Hello! Have you been wondering if it's time to quit Facebook? Is it time to maybe go to Instagram or use a different channel? There's been a lot of news around Facebook this year with Mark Zuckerberg making a big announcement beginning of this year, January 11th, about changing the algorithm and what's being seen and heavy influence on meaningful conversations. And as businesses on Facebook, we've really seen those changes occur. And then with the Cambridge Analytica scandal, that has been a very big issue with privacy, and Facebook's been in the media a lot this year. So a lot of us marketers are wondering, is it time to quit? And that's exactly what we're going to talk about in this episode of the Modern Marketing Show. I am Crystal Vilkaitis, and I'm here to teach you what you need to know today to stay in business tomorrow. And I have to tell you, it's been like a whirlwind summer of all sorts of conferences that I have been at. We're always pretty busy and on the road in the summertime, and I am back in Carlsbad for this week. And while I'm on the road, a lot of people have asked this very question. Is it time to quit Facebook, and is it still relevant? And we feel like Instagram is a better place for us now. So I just wanted to have a conversation about this with you today. So the first thing when it comes to Facebook is it's not dead. We have businesses that we manage their ad accounts for, and they are on Facebook, and they are still driving traffic in and selling out of products. We hear from our other members, like our Social Edge Insiders, which is my membership community. They post in our private group about the success they're seeing for events, never had such a busy event, or leads that they're driving. We talked about Heather with Bloomtastic and the lead she was driving through an ad, a $50 ad that she put on Facebook. So we are still seeing results, and the thing is, with all these changes for Facebook, there is some benefits of being a local business, as Facebook likes that local messaging and conversation, and you have the opportunity to really connect with your community, and you should be focusing on that. So if you are a brick and mortar, then that is good for you, and there are so many tools for you on Facebook, like event pages and like ads that can help you sell out of products and drive traffic in. So the key there, though, is we really live in a time where we have to be using advertising to support our efforts. It is much harder to just post something on your Facebook page and drive traffic in and sell out of those products and really see it work. It doesn't mean it can't happen. Going live is one of the best ways that you can get some of that free organic reach, but we really need to use ads to support our efforts. So Facebook is not dead, and each platform has their own algorithms. Every single one does. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, an algorithm decides who is seeing what, when, and will deliver those posts based off of lots of information on us. Every one of these sites is trying to create a great experience for the user by delivering up content that they're going to care about. And they do this because they want to keep a great experience for the user, so people keep using the sites, right? So as marketers, I know that the algorithms can be frustrating to keep up with, but they are very important to do so and understand and stay on top of, because as you adapt to these algorithms and these changes, your marketing will be more effective. More people are going to see it, more people are going to act on it. One of the best ways for you to stay up to date with these algorithms is through here, the Modern Marketing Show. Another way is by being an insider. So I will post a link actually right now. I was not planning on doing this, but I'm going to just on the fly, because we are, and I'm all caps, so it's going to be a nice big one for you. You can learn more about our insider membership there through that link. And Grant and Michelle are saying hello. And if you are tuning in live with us, go ahead and say hi. Share where you're watching from. I know, Grant, you have a question, and I'll get to that in a second. So we got to make sure that we're staying on top of these algorithms and we are adapting. The key with social media is that you're consistent and you're willing to be flexible, because the rules change, the algorithms change, and so you've got to stay on top of that and adapt as needed. And the last part of this is just making sure that your customers are on the platforms where you're spending your time marketing. So we're specifically talking about Facebook right now, but it's really important for you to do your research and make sure that your customer is on Facebook and is on Instagram or Pinterest or Twitter or Snapchat, whatever websites and social media sites you're using. I recommend every 6 months doing your research to make sure that your customers are there. You want to show up where your people hang out online. And so with Facebook being the largest social network, there's a very good chance that a lot of your customers are still using Facebook. So that's where you can ask them, you can do surveys, you can do some research, even using Facebook ads just to research the local area is a really great tool for you. You don't have to spend any money in doing that. Searching for different Facebook groups or events and seeing what's out there to make sure that your customers are still there, but there is a good chance that they are. Even though some people have jumped off of Facebook because of all the issues that have happened this year, doesn't mean that everybody did. Majority of people stayed, and Facebook's working hard at making it a really great platform for the user. So those are my kind of 3 little tips on helping you know that Facebook is not dead and it's not time to quit, in my opinion, as long as your audience is still showing up there, as long as you adapt to the algorithms, use the right tool. Appeared, and hopefully I'm still live with you. Okay, there they popped up. So before I go into just a question or two, because I know Grant has one, if you need help on what to post on social media, because that's part of the challenge too. So if we know that our customers are on Facebook and we're willing to advertise, which it doesn't need to be thousands of dollars a month, we see really great results on even a couple of bucks. Like I have case studies from our ad clients that have seen really great results, a lot of engagement or traffic on ads that are $6.45, for example. So as long as you're willing to, make sure your audience is there and use advertising, we have posts and post ideas and customizable templates that you can use on your social media, and they're all timely for the current month, giving you general like seasonal templates and images. For example, we're in summer right now, so we have summer images and templates, summer sales, things like that. Back to school is happening in August, and so we have all the back to school templates and images, as well as post ideas, sale ideas, event ideas, just making it really easy for you. Imagine signing on to your content pack on Social Edge and pulling our graphics and ideas and just pulling it together to make it your own and scheduling, and you're done. Saving you a lot of time, a lot of hassle, and then helping your posts stand out. We've been doing social media for over 10 years. We know what kind of content works well, and that's what you're going to find in those ideas as well as those graphics in the content pack. So I am going to post a link to that here as well if you would like to check that out, because for the month of July only, it's 50% off. So the content pack is normally $97 a month, and this is month to month. You can cancel at any time, but for July, it's only $47 a month, and you keep that monthly fee as long as you're an active content pack subscriber. But again, you can cancel at any time, so you're not locked into any kind of contract. So be sure to click on over and just check out. We share some examples of the posts and graphics you're going to get, but this is your solution to great content, saving you lots of time on social media. Okay, so Grant says, let's see, I have a few salespeople at our retail store that refuse to have a social media profile of their own. Is it considerably tougher to get traction on Facebook business page if you don't have some individual Facebook profiles from your own staff to participate? So Grant's asking about having his staff have personal Facebook profiles and using those personal Facebook profiles to engage with the business page, getting them to like, comment, share, things like that. So, Grant, when a post on Facebook has more activity, and this is not just for Grant, this is for everybody, when a post has more activity, like more people are engaging, they're liking, clicking, commenting, that shows Facebook that this is a popular post, and Facebook will story bump it up to the top so more people see it. And that's a good way to get more people seeing what you're posting if you have a lot more of engagement on it. But Grant, if it's only a couple of employees that are engaging with that post, what's going to end up happening is it's just not enough to get that bump. Facebook's going to see the same type of people, like the same people, always engaging with that. And so through their algorithms, Facebook's just going to show those people more of the business page's posts. So they're your staff. So you could help maybe from a social proof get a couple extra likes in there or a couple extra comments, but I don't think that this is a long-term strategy to really boost your engagement and help a post go viral or become popular. So that's may not be dead, but did it kill Crystal's feed? Yeah, it did for a second. It did just now too. So, all right, you guys. So that is our episode for today. Now, next week, every episode is so important for you to tune into, but next week I think is a really big one because Facebook is making a lot of changes to its Facebook advertising platform. And it's important for you to know what these changes are. I've got 3 specific ones I'll be sharing on next week's shows. I got a lot of questions at all the conferences I've been at over the past couple weeks about these changes. So that's why we are putting this this topic in for next week. So don't miss it. And check out our insider community. Check out that content pack for just $47 a month. It's totally worth it to save you time, get those post ideas and graphics. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next week the same time, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern on our Facebook page. Remember that success can be simple, and together we can make it happen. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.